So emigrating, it's not an easy task, and actually even talking about it is sometimes sketchy. I'm driving now for about 30 kilometers to one of my properties, so I want to make slightly different video and test a different setup with the microphone here. Hopefully it's gonna be all right. So let's get on to it. Why to emigrate in globalized world? So for me it was not only economical reasons but also personal. I'm quite adventurous, and living in a different country is basically adventure on its own. And I have been to many places, many countries, mostly around Europe, because I'm a European, and my project is also based in Central/Eastern Europe. So why Bulgaria and Serbia? Basically, it's the cheapest real estate markets in Europe, if not the world. Where else can you buy properties for 5 or 10,000? So basically, after many years of research, I ended up here, and now I'm trying to spread the message and motivate people to do the same, because we are running into heavy economical problems everywhere, and it's good to have your backup plan, a crib in cheaper country than you're from. So Serbia and Bulgaria can provide you with this. There is of course levels to this. If somebody has a lot of money, they don't have to think like this. They can literally go anywhere they want. But for average worker type person, depends how lucky you've been by the accident of born. Some people have businesses in their families. Some get lucky and choose the right career path and make a lot of money. So I know this is not for everyone, or not the best solution for everyone. I'm not saying that if you have money, somehow Balkans is bad for you, It's absolutely beautiful here, and the more money you have, obviously you can enjoy Balkans even better. But yeah, let's say that you don't have all the money in the world. In that case, you don't have much chances, much choices to make. And now there are 2 points that I'm gonna make to this. European Union citizens, they of course have right to live and work everywhere in EU, and Serbia is not yet EU country. It is, however, a candidate, and in my humble opinion, one day it's gonna make it to EU, but for now it is not, and it has its own pluses and minuses. So Bulgaria is for somebody who wants to take the easy path, but you are from EU, right? So non-EU citizens, they basically don't have another choice, and they have to choose Serbia over Bulgaria. This is two countries where I have operations in, and I can help you navigating the legal system, obtaining residency, buying your property, and so on. And So yeah, Serbia is for anybody. You can be from the US, you can be from Japan, doesn't really matter. And of course, European citizens have open doors as well. In my opinion, it's slightly cheaper still, even though, after the Ukraine war, there is big influx of people from that region. I would say more Russians than Ukrainians because they have more limited options if they want to leave their country. So, for this reason, mostly people it's not poor people that come here from Russia, so they're buying apartments and big villas and whatnot. A lot of them are in Montenegro, which is a neighboring country with Serbia, but they are there since who knows when. Um, they have their little enclave around Budva, like they own a lot of hotels and stuff. But in recent years, maybe, well, since the start of this war, basically, they have been Serbia become popular place for them as well. So they mostly concentrate in Belgrade and Novi Sad, the two biggest cities, and for that reason, prices of apartments are rising rapidly. They almost doubled in 2 years, one could say. It's really that crazy. So I am definitely not interested in apartments of any kind, even though I can also help with that. It's more that I would like to target people who are creative and they want to bring life back to these parts of the world, remote places. Make some yoga retreats and whatnot. I'm personally thinking of doing some kind of survival skills camp with some hiking and other adventures, like a little sport slash survival retreat, because this is all my interests. And one of my properties, which I will show you in later videos, is probably quite suitable for something like that. I do have small problems with water there, which is a big issue that needs to be addressed when looking for the right place. And yeah, now we're going to a second property, which is for me more like a renovation project. Um, it is better connected to the grid, let's say. So yeah, that will be my little humble residence here at the old mountain. I'm intentionally not sharing yet. Do I have enough petrol? Yeah. Where my houses are located. So make a wild guess. It's either Bulgaria or Serbia, or maybe both. So, you know, as we're running into Third World War, anything can happen, of course. I'm not saying I have a crystal ball and like this is 100% move that this part of the world will kind of be safe, but probably not totally because it is the Balkans and it is actually always has been epicenter or possible TNT, a place that can explode into unknown violence quickly. But that's the beauty of being kind of an immigrant visitor here, like you have your backup passport back in your home country. So should something go wrong here, you have places to go, like you're not stuck here forever. So I would like to stress this, like this is not a move, like there is no tomorrow and there is no possibility to come back, like I am in and out of Balkans frequently, and there is no reason why to commit yourself to forever here, like life is short, traveling is important, and So I wouldn't like recommend anybody to stick to it one place only anyway. But should you want to, you can. Like owning a house gives you the right to stay, and you can totally operate a little farm, have your permaculture garden, and things like that. There is all opportunities are open here. It's extremely cheap when it comes to everything. Of course, there is inflation as well, but there is big difference if you're in Germany or Britain and you move to the Balkans. So taking the advantage of um, international arbitrage in this sense is absolute gold. You can, if you can keep your income from higher country, richer country, first world country, then your life here is super easy. Yeah. So the plan is to create a little community, not a commune, of people that know about each other but are independent of each other. Not singing little kumbaya together and sharing every second of the day together, not having some personal time and whatnot. So I want to keep this community sort of decentralized. Like if you want to hang out with somebody, you can. There will be like a private group or chat where everybody can participate, ask for help, and so on. And over time, this will become like a paradise for expats. We will bring money to the region and we will prosper together. So, if you would be interested in any of this, in the links below, you will see a website that I'm still building, but you can contact me through there, oldmountainhomes.com, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So, or just comment here on the YouTube. It will boost the algorithm at least, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. So I might leave it here, and until next time, do widzenia.